Alright, here. Alright, my dear lads. It has come to my attention that this person has made a video on me. So, I've actually seen many videos that are about me, and this video is actually the longest video that has been made about me. This video is like 16 minutes long, and usually videos about me are like 2 minutes, 7 minutes, 5 minutes, and this video is actually really long. So she made a 16-minute video that was literally only about me. So we are going to react to it together. Alright, let's see what this video has to offer.
Hello everyone, short because this video is honestly a lot more serious. I kind of forgot I was supposed to do this, but now that I remember, I should probably have waited to post that short. It doesn't matter. So, this is me getting a little bit more serious. So, there's this YouTuber, goes by the name of QVAS.
Dude, mate. I hate to say this, but okay, I hate to ask this, but are you dyslexic by any chance? Because this is literally so easy to pronounce. It's Q-Vatsuki. Like, come on. Do you have some like speech thing? Do you have a problem with speech or pronunciation? Because it's really not that hard, mate. But continue.
Suki? Something like, I don't know how to pronounce his name or whatever. Okay, so Q-Vatsuki, I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Dude, it is Q-Vatsuki. It is not that hard. We are just getting into the video, and you are already taking me off. I'm not gonna lie.
He is a anti-gachatuber, basically.
Yo, what is an anti-gachatuber? Did you make that up?
He does not like gacha, like, at all.
Oh, really? Q doesn't like gacha. Oh, how? That is literally the obvious. That is so obvious. That's the most obvious thing. Q doesn't like gacha. Oh, how could you tell? If you looked like 5 seconds into my page, you know that I do not like gacha, or at least I'm not fond of gacha. Well, you should know, because all my posts and stuff. So yeah, way to state the obvious. Jeez, girl.
Usually this wouldn't be a problem because, I mean, like, we're all human. We like what we like, we don't like what we like. It doesn't really matter. And I honestly wouldn't be making this video if he wasn't a little brat. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I usually try to be nice. I really do. I try to be nice, but I'm not gonna pull any punches with this little brat. Why?
Wow.
Because he is hurting one of my friends, and I am not okay with that. He is literally harassing one of my friends and being petty and freaking annoying and oh, it's okay for me to.
Dude, Midnight, he is your friend? That actually makes sense, because you guys are both gotcha kids. You are both idiots, and you certainly both deserve to have your device taken away. or whatever device you use to make videos or go on YouTube or whatever. It is literally the worst thing ever. Like, you guys are friends and you're making this video defending him or attacking me, rather. Like, Midnight isn't a good person. If you knew me, you knew that I didn't like Midnight. He's sensitive and he is an attention seeker and he vents about me. And I didn't do anything wrong. Honestly, screw you and Midnight. Because he acts like a baby. He's supposed to be 17 or 16 and he acts like he's 5. Like, can we normalize acting your age? Because Midnight clearly doesn't know what act your age means. Like, I don't like him for a reason. There's a reason I do not like Midnight. Midnight is just not a good person in general, and I think that he should really just grow up. Okay? He genuinely annoys me.
Arrest this person, but I'm not allowed. But you're not allowed to arrest me. God freaking complex.
Oh my god, I love when she sent screenshots of things or posts that I made in the chat in the past. Like, by the way, if you didn't know, all these things are correct. What does Q stand for? I'm caring, useful, and expressive. And that is exactly what I am on my channel. Is Q handsome? There's only one correct answer. And that answer is yes. Because it's true. I am pretty handsome. And people say that I'm handsome. And I have to agree. Who is best? Kivatsuki or Kivatsuki? That answer is Kivatsuki. Because who wouldn't think that I was the best? And Q is amazing. If you said that I was bad, then honestly, screw you. Because I am amazing. And all these statements are true. For people who don't know.
I swear. Yeah. This person has a serious God complex and acts like...
Yes, because I am a god. I look like a god. My drawing skills are god status. My coloring is god status, like the way I do coloring and shading and stuff like that. My writing is god status. My animation is god status. My skills are god status. My mind is god status. And I'm really, 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 really talented and amazing and I'm smart. So there's nothing wrong with loving yourself. Like, do you just expect everyone to be insecure? Like, is it bad to love yourself? Not everyone has to be insecure like you got your kids.
That everyone's supposed to, like, agree with them 24/7, and if not, you are a terrible person that doesn't deserve happiness or a life or deserve to be locked in a cage. I'm not joking.
Dude, those are correct statements. What are you talking about? Come on.
So this person is a very anti-gacha, and
I love how she calls it anti-gacha. Anti-gacha is a really, really crazy statement. But go on.
I said usually this wouldn't be much of a problem if they weren't taking it this seriously. Like, they act...
Dude, if you look at my post, I tell people to not take the things I say seriously. People are taking me seriously. I'm not taking myself seriously. Because if I took myself seriously, then I'd be wrong. Because in reality, I am not taking myself seriously. And everything I say is a joke, and it shouldn't really get to people's feelings. But in all seriousness, if what I'm saying really offends you, then some people are just too sensitive to be online, okay? Like, if you're too sensitive, there is a such thing as being too sensitive, and being too sensitive is a really bad thing. So I don't think that you should be too sensitive if you're gonna be online, because people say some really hurtful things, and people just don't know. Just don't see people as human because you're behind a screen and you're not talking face to face. So people are used to saying things and getting away with it because, you're through a screen and stuff like that. But really, I don't think you should be sensitive online. Like, people don't care. You don't know these people and you don't know their life, so I don't think you should be sensitive and taking things people say seriously. Just sometimes some things just shouldn't be taken that deep. Like, some should just ignore things or just not care about things because I don't think people should be taking my videos or content seriously or taking it to heart. So if they're taking it to heart, then that's not my fault. That's not them. So just saying, it's all a joke. Please don't take it to heart.
So, like, you actually like gacha?
Oh my god. I remember I made that post. That post was actually a really, really cool post. Hey.
Oh, you were a liar. You were a terrible person.
Dude, some people in the gacha community actually act like that. I see people say, you copied my OC, or you let's start drama, or let's all be bullies. I've seen people who actually act like that. Or let's be bullies, or let's be toxic, or da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Because most people in the gacha community are kids. And they don't know better. Like, they're either kids, teens, and some are adults even, sure, but kids aren't going to know better. And if the community is, like, mostly, or 30% of it is kids, or 40% is kids, or half of it is kids, they're going to act childish, and they're going to act foolish, and kids can do dumb stuff. And I even seen some adults do messed up stuff or dumb stuff, but if you're a kid, you're not going to know better. You're not going to realize what you're doing because stuff like that. So, yeah, it should be a pretty toxic and pretty messed up community. Not saying that some kids are toxic, because I know some really, really nice kids. Some people just mature faster than others, and that's okay. But people in the gacha community can actually start drama. They can actually be toxic. I'm not saying everyone can, I'm just saying that some people can. But continue, idiot.
If you like this...
Bro, did she make these things? Did she make Baxter from Husband Hotel? She made Alistair, Adam. I'm starting to think that she might be a Husband Hotel fan. Just saying. Just wanted to point it out.
Mobile game where you make your own characters. There's a couple other things they do not like. Like, they don't like K-pop Demon.
That was a joke. K-pop Demon Hunters is a golden movie. Okay? I like the song called Takedown.
I haven't watched the movie, so I can't say about my opinion on that. They don't like Cookie Run Kingdom.
You also hate... Oh, let me look at that screenshot and get help. Okay, so I need to get mental help because I have an opinion. If I don't like Cookie Run Kingdom, the LGBT community, and stuff like that, then I need to get mental help and physical help? What does this have to do with my physical health? So not liking two communities means I need to get mental and physical health. That makes absolutely no sense. Also, guys, if you're telling me to get mental or physical health, you do not know me on a personal level, okay? We are through a screen, okay? I don't want people to say, get mental or physical health. Not liking gacha and not liking a community, it doesn't mean you need to get mental or physical health. It doesn't mean you need to be put in a mental hospital, okay? It doesn't mean I'm crazy. It just means that I have an opinion. People are allergic to opinions. It doesn't mean that I need help, because you do not know me personally, so stop acting like you know me. You know how I act online, yes, but you don't know my life or how I act in real life. So, in all seriousness, these comments are not affecting me. They are just annoying me, and I do not need mental or physical help, because you do not know me, okay? Just saying, it's just getting annoying and repetitive.
Honestly, I played the game a little bit, and I didn't really enjoy it that much, but I'm not going around harassing people over...
Bro, why'd you put a black screen? Girl, why would you just put a black screen? This is literally the worst thing ever, okay? You gotta actually put effort and actually edit your videos instead of just putting a black screen.
Unlike this fricker, they also hate LGBTQ.
That video was satire. If you look at my post, you know that I support LGBTQ. Okay? Look, I support LGBTQ more than the next guy. All you gotta do is scroll down a little and you can see that I've actually posted about leggings. See, I like LGBTQ. I've made some LGBTQ posts. Look, this is the trans flag. I rock with LGBTQ. I love LGBTQ. I done gay, lesbian, bisexual, and pansexual, and asexual. I am actually love LGBTQ. In fact, I am part of LGBTQ. I'm gender fluid, and I'm pansexual. So that was a lie, and I'm pretty sure if you've been on my channel for more than... Okay, you have screenshots of things that happened like 7 months ago. But you don't have screenshots of me supporting LGBTQ. This is art that I made. You really didn't see this, but you went out of your way and made her looked for these screenshots, but I made these. Come on. You really didn't see LGBTQ things. It is clear I am part of LGBTQ. And I rock with LGBTQ. And this person is being an idiot for not realizing that.